So with the recent reemergence of Antifa and the Black Bloc, protesting Donald Trump by lighting things on fire, destroying private property, and assaulting innocent stand-byers, us normal people out there who value liberty, peace, and tolerance probably have some questions for these people. Because to the average Westerner, these actions seem not only immoral, but downright confusing. You claim to be anti-fascist and that fascists use violence and intimidation to silence their opposition, yet you use those same exact tactics to silence your opposition. What's up with that? If your social, economic, and political ideas really are superior, why not engage your opposition in public discourse, instead of sucker punching them in the face and running away like a coward? If you anti-fascists really are anarchists, why do you use state-approved regulatory cardboard poles during your marches? Gotta follow the law! If your Black Bloc tactics really do work, why haven't they gotten Antifa and the Black Bloc anywhere since its inception in the early 1980s? If Antifa isn't a terrorist group, why does your dystopic attire so uncannily resemble ISIS? If borders and walls really are so bad, why do you erect them to bar non-believers and people who disagree with you from your rallies? Why just days after Starbucks denounced Trump's immigration ban did you proceed to rob and loot them incessantly? Do you not see the hilarious irony in bashing capitalism whilst using capitalist products to promote your toxic, flawed ideology? Furthermore, do you not see the irony in that you and other groups like you are funded by capitalist investors like George Soros, who openly shorts currencies, destroys nations, and profits off the little guy's misery? How much is George Soros paying you? If what you're doing is for the greater good, why do you incessantly insist on hiding your identity by covering your face with black cloth like cowards? In what way does burning a Muslim man's limousine combat white supremacy? Do you not see the hypocrisy in lighting things on fire, especially plastic garbage cans, which emit harmful pollutants into the air, when part of your doctrine is to fight for the left against climate change and against climate change deniers?
And is this supposed to metaphorically represent the major butthurt?
What exactly is your endgame? Even other leftists concede that all you're doing is making the left look like a bunch of violent criminals. How do you sleep at night knowing that you've committed acts of violence against female Trump supporters who have done you no harm?
I think the people watching tonight should look at the people protesting and look at what color hat they're wearing. It's certainly not red.
But as you can see, she was wearing red. As we continued the interview, Kiara Robles paid for it.
Are you surprised, ma'am?
And finally, what are you going to do when Trump supporters start fighting back, given the fact that 1/3 of Americans own firearms and most of those Americans are conservatives? These are the questions that the average person, both on the right and the left, have for you cowardly criminals. The anti-fascist movement is everything but anti-fascist. Antifa stands for everything that fascists stand for, except with less organization and with less intelligence. It's time for you people to wake up and stop using violence as a means to silence your opposition, because if your ideas, if your movement truly had merit, you would engage those who oppose you, and you wouldn't need to use violence to further your cause. That being said, let me know what all of you think about Black Bloc, the anti-fa movement, and everything that I said in this video. Drop a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Gab. It's been Press Reset Earth. Keep your head up, stay real, and no fear.
Oh, have you heard the news, dear friends, near and far away? Antifa is finished, ah ha ha. Yeah, them black-clad boot boys of the left, they're finally gonna pay. Antifa is finished, ah ha ha. On the 20th of January, them bourgeois rebels burned some cars, attacked our coppers, shot their own man too. So let's sing in celebration It's a service to our nation. It won't be long till Antifa is through. In Seattle's western mountains rear, their day was not their own. Antifa is finished.
So, Kyung, did you hear from the...
How much gasoline is in that?